What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Let's Talk About It, man. Today, man. I am going to be talking about the Will Smith apology to Chris Rock. I'm gonna watch I think it's 5 minutes. I'm gonna watch the 5 minutes. I'm gonna do a reaction to y'all and give y'all what I think about it. All right, let's get right into it. Screen recording. And it's gonna be like right here, most likely, so y'all can watch along with me.
Mm-hmm.
That man already signed.
Why didn't you apologize to Chris in your acceptance speech? I was fogged out by that point. It's all fuzzy. I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out. So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk. I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I saw an interview that Chris's mother did, and that was one of the things about that moment. I just didn't realize, and I wasn't thinking, but how many people got hurt in that moment. So I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I want to apologize to Chris's family, specifically Tony Rock. We had a great relationship. Tony Rock was my man. And this is probably irreparable. I spent the last 3 months replaying and understanding the nuance.
First of all, you didn't have to replay because it was all over social media, bro. What you was doing. First of all, why did it take you 3 months? 3 months until Will Smith. 3 months. Probably a little longer than that to apologize. Like, why did it take you so long? And like with the incident, him smacking Chris Rock, I believe like it was a way better way that he could have handled that. He could have just pulled Chris to the side after the Grammy Awards or whatever and was like, yo, bro, just don't talk about my wife like that no more, bro. It's multiple ways how he could have called dude, hit him up on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, like he could have handled it better, especially because of Will Smith. Like, come on now, like that's ridiculous. I don't know what he thought was gonna happen. I don't know what was going through his man's mind at the time. Like, bro, you could have did better than that, man. Especially with this dang on apology. Why you waited so long to do the apology, bro? That makes no sense. Like, me, if I'm truly sincere sorry or want to apologize to somebody, it's not going to take me 3 months. It's not going to take me that long. You feel me? Like,
And the complexities of what happened in that moment. And I'm not going to try to unpack all of that right now, but I can say to all of you, there is no part of me that thinks that was the right way to behave in that moment. There's no part of me that thinks that's the optimal way to handle a feeling of disrespect or insults. After Jada rolled her eyes, did she tell you to do something? no. It's like, you know,
First of all, like, what was going through your head? Because everybody seen when Chris Rock did the the joke, right? When he did the joke, you was laughing. You looked at your wife, Jada. She looked at you like, bruh, what the F? You got up and had the nerve to just go on national TV worldwide and just smack somebody. Now that was more disrespectful to Chris Rock than a little joke, man. You a comedian. You a joker yourself. Laugh it off. Laugh it off. You could have talked to Chris a different way and made sure he never talked about your wife again. You could have did it a totally different
I
way.
made a choice on my own, from my own experiences, from my history with Chris. Jada had nothing to do with it. I'm sorry, babe. I'm going to say sorry to my kids and my family for the heat that I brought on all of us.
I wonder if he doing this, right? His apology. Because when it first happened, Will ain't want to give no apology. He didn't want to give no apology, y'all. He did not want to give no apology. Now that he's losing contracts and movies and all this stuff, now he want to apologize. Man, you should have been apologizing with not Will. You all will. You should have apologized to Chris from the jump, man. Like a week, maybe 2 weeks in. Like, you should apologize. Cause that was humiliating to Chris Rock, man. Getting smacked on national TV in front of millions, billions of people worldwide.
All my fellow nominees, you know, this is a community. It's like I won because you voted for me, and it really breaks my heart to have stolen and tarnished your moment.
Now you can't be on the Grammys.
I can still see Questlove's eyes. You know, it happened on Questlove's award, and you know, it's like I'm sorry really isn't sufficient. What would you say to the people who looked up to you before the slap, or people who expressed that you let them down? So there's two things. One, disappointing people is my central trauma. I hate when I let people down. So it hurts. It hurts me psychologically and emotionally to know I didn't live up to people's image and impression of me. And the work I'm trying to do is I am deeply remorseful, and I'm trying to be remorseful without being ashamed of myself, right? I'm human, and I made a mistake, and I'm trying not to think of myself as a piece of shit. So I would say to those people, I know it was confusing. I know it was shocking. But I promise you, I am deeply devoted and committed to putting light and love and joy into the world. And, you know, if you hang on, I promise we'll be able to be friends again.
Your father knows about saving money. Everything I'm wearing, I've had since boot camp.
And I just saved on my car insurance for driving safe with USA.
Auto insurance that flexes with you.
Hit the fish.
That's what we're made for.
Like, it makes no sense to go on national TV and smack somebody. Like, that is very nerve-wracking right there. It makes no sense of that. You feel me? Like I said earlier, he could have pulled Chris to the side, hit him up on Twitter, Instagram, or whatever, and be like, yo, man, I don't respect you talking about my wife like that. You feel me? Like he said himself, Jada Pinkett had nothing to do with it. He was already laughing at the joke. So how you go from laughing at the joke to spazzing out? Keep my wife's name out your mouth. How you go from laughing to doing that? Please tell me. Like, it makes no sense. It's very sad. It's very sad. It's very sad. So at the end of the day, both of them got humiliated, got embarrassed, you know. Chris got embarrassed, getting smacked on national TV in front of millions and thousands and billions of people. Will got embarrassed for smacking him. Losing fans. People talking about him. Oh, he must be losing his mind. You know? Like, both of them kind of sort of in the same boat. But Will end up losing a lot more than Chris. But hey, that's kind of like the consequences, y'all. Like, don't do nothing too crazy, then crazy stuff ain't gonna happen. You feel me? But like, Will could have did better. Will could have did better. But like, he should have known. If anybody that knows, if you're going to a award show and it's gonna be somebody hosting, a comedian hosting. It's always a comedian hosting. If it's a comedian hosting and you sitting in the front row, front 4 or 5, maybe 6 rows, and that comedian can see you, best believe he's gonna joke on you. I understand like the situation with Jada Pinkett and her sickness, but everybody grown, man. Everybody grown. It's a joke. It's Chris Rock. Just hee ha ha. Move on to the next person. It's a joke. It's nothing serious. It's a joke. You know, like, they should have known. They should have known somebody was going to joke on them. Especially if it's a comedian hosting. You sitting in the front row. I don't care what show you go to. You sit in the front row. You going to get clowned on. You're going to have that right mindset. When you're in the front row, you're going to have that right mindset. Yo, tonight, I'm going to get probably joked on tonight. You feel me? Like, that's that. On this topic right here, y'all, I don't have much to say. But I hope y'all like, comment, sub to this new journey, this new channel. And I'm going to bring y'all more bangers. Let's talk about it. And comment down below on what topic, subjects, whatever y'all want me or the rest of the people that be on the channel talk about. You feel me? Like, comment, sub. And it's your boy, TMR, and I'm out. Peace.